We are attracted to those people in our life in whom we see traits that we want in ourselves. So next time you're attracted to someone, ask yourself, what is it in that person that I want, and how can I be like that? If your love is based on need, it's doomed for If your love is based on need, it's doomed to failure at some point. But if your love comes from a state of fullness, if you have the qualities that you're looking for, then your love will lead to playfulness and ultimately will lead to ecstasy. Similarly, if you're turned off by someone, ask yourself, what's it in this person that I'm denying in myself? Because emotionally we are frequently turned off by people in whom we see traits that we deny in ourselves. So if you do that, you'll start to move from the first stage to the second stage of love, where there is immense attention, where there's deep listening. Remember the second stage as 3 A's: attention, affection, appreciation. So when you listen to somebody without interrupting them, you're giving them loving energy. When you appreciate the good things that you notice in them, you're giving them loving energy. And when you're affectionate, even in your body language and through gestures, like being close or giving somebody a hug or giving them a pat of reassurance, that's affection. So remember those 3 words, the 3 A's: attention, appreciation, affection. That moves you to the second stage. The third stage is called communion, where you connect with someone. You connect with someone if you think they're your equal. If you think they're superior or inferior, you won't connect. You connect with someone if you are truthful. There are no secrets. Okay? It's called integrity. And you connect with someone if you have no desire to control them. Equality, sensitivity. Same thing as empathy. Trying to see what the emotion is that the other person is feeling. Equality, empathy, and communication. Honest communication. Truthful communication leads to the third stage of love. The fourth stage is intimacy. Intimacy is when you have nothing to defend, when you have let down all your defenses, when you're willing to expose your vulnerability. And if you have intimacy, that leads to the next stage of love, the fifth stage of love, which is surrender. Surrender means you have no desire to control, insist, beg, seduce, convince, cajole. You just let it be. You accept the person totally as they are, without feeling that you have to change them in some way or another. And if you are in the spirit of surrender, that leads to passion. Passion is the feminine and masculine energies in your own self coming into their full blossoming. The masculine energies are action and initiative. The feminine energies are beauty and intuition and nurturing and affection and tenderness. And if you move from there, finally you come to the stage of ecstasy. The ecstasy is when you have that bubbling energy of healing inside you. You feel physically ecstatic because the world of the senses opens up to you. Every sound is beautiful and has music in it. Every fragrance creates a beautiful experience in your body mind. Your senses are alive. That's called physical ecstasy. Then there's something called mythical ecstasy. You want to do grand and wondrous things because you're so madly in love. And then there's sacred ecstasy. You get the experience of God. That's what love is. It goes through attraction, one-pointed intention, communion, intimacy, surrender, passion, ecstasy. If you have that experience, your body will stop aging. There's a beautiful poem of Rumi, my favorite poet. He says, "I'm so mad with love that madmen have to say to me, be still."